Hi everyone. So, two things. One, I have a new intro and I like it. And two, I am going to be talking about talent today. And this is something I've talked about before, but it's like really old. The video is really old and I just want to redo it. So that's what I'm doing. Anyway, so for starters, yes, I do believe that talent exists because I noticed that some people get offended when someone calls them talented because they feel like it is, like, I don't know, canceling out all the work that they've done, when that's actually not the case. So I'm going to start off with a definition for talent because that's what I like to do. Anyway, talent is a special natural ability or aptitude, and it's also a capability for achievement or success. And an obsolete definition for talent is inclination or disposition. I like that definition better than the rest of them because I feel like it's a better definition, and I should probably do some research to find out why it's obsolete. But anyway, so going off that last definition, inclination or disposition, talent is, it's like you are leaning towards this thing, basically, if we're going off this definition here. So for example, you are an artist, I'm assuming. I don't know what you do. Anyway, so you're an artist. You have an inclination to create things. And if we're going off this obsolete definition, then that would mean you're talented if you have an inclination towards this art thing. And that's kind of like how some people just like certain things. I mean, that definition doesn't apply to all things. Maybe that's why it's obsolete. Because it's not like, I like to eat M&Ms, I'm talented. It's not like that, but it's like, I don't know, an inclination towards a certain, like, I don't know, field or something. Like, for instance, like a talented basketball player. And when someone calls a sports person, what's that called? An athlete? Oh my goodness, why did I forget that word? Anyway, when someone calls an athlete talented, they're not saying that that athlete didn't work hard to become an athlete, to be good at the sport, because that would be kind of silly. Because obviously, like, I don't know, you think of athletes. The lady that does the gymnastics, I forgot her name. I want to say her name is Simone. I can't remember her last name right now. But she's the one that did that really cool, rare gymnastics trick recently. I don't know much about gymnastics, but that's just the person that came to mind just now, so that's what we're going to roll with. Okay, I would call her a talented gymnast, especially since she is able to do things that others can't do. But does that mean that she didn't work hard to become a gymnast? No, that's not what that means. And that brings me to the second definition, which is skill. Skill is the ability, coming from one's knowledge, practice, aptitude, etc., to do something well. So not only is Simone a talented gymnast, but she's also skilled because she practiced. So saying that you're talented isn't saying that you're not skilled, because those two things kind of go hand in hand. In order to it's kind of like you have this raw talent and then you work at it and you refine your skills and stuff, and then you become skilled. And actually, art used to be an Olympic sport, so that's kind of why I'm kind of comparing athletics to art, because it used to be in the Olympics. But it's kind of the same thing, because you have people who are just, I don't know, really good at physical activities, and once they like practice a lot and get coaches and whatnot, then they become a skilled athlete. And the same goes for artists. You are inclined to draw, or inclined to sculpt or paint or write or whatever, and once you practice at it, maybe even get a teacher, you know, a Jedi master to show you the ways, you become skilled at that thing. And it doesn't mean that you're, like, if someone calls you talented, it shouldn't be offensive, because they're not saying that you're not skilled, because those two things, they go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other, kind of. Though some people, I mean, it's kind of like this, because everyone doesn't have an appreciation for art, and the people who don't have an appreciation for art, they're not really inclined to draw, so they're not gonna want to put in all the work and do all the things that is required to become an artist, because they don't like it. But someone who is inclined towards those certain things, they will put in the work and they will become a skilled artist in whatever thing they want to do. So that's my position on it. Basically, it's kind of all over the place, but to kind of sum up everything that I've said, talent does not discredit skill. They go hand in hand, and you can be talented and skilled at the same time, and calling someone talented isn't saying that they're not skilled, basically. Anyway, I hope you got something out of this video, and I hope it wasn't too all over the place, and I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, too, because you deserve it.